Well, all right. I'm here to make a video. Today's Saturday, and I don't know. Look, Para. This is my workplace. I'm here to make a video, like I said. I'm not working here, but I have access to the place, so I'm going to come in here and just hang out for a bit and say a few things. So I'm gonna go on the patio outside. I'm gonna go out there. Before I go out there, I'm gonna go grab let me put my stuff down actually. But I'm gonna go grab a Coke Zero. Not zero. Diet Coke. Bro, I love Diet Coke. It's so good. That's actually the reason why I came here. Just wanted a Diet Coke. And I know they have it. So I'm actually gonna get a few of them. Get two. Got two Diet Cokes. And I'm gonna go out there, set up, and I'll be right back. Well, there we go. I don't have a place to put it. I don't want to film my legs. I wish I had it like at this height, but it's okay. Let me see if I can put it on the chair here. I have a few things I want to talk about today. Well, first of all, I've been really happy. I've been creating more than I'm consuming. I've been reading my Bible. I'm not reading different books, but that is okay because I'm just more worried about like being in the Word and consuming the right amount of not consuming the right amount, but like just being cautious and mindful of the things I'm watching, being cautious and mindful of my screen time and the amount of time I spend on my phone, and it's been great. I've been unfollowing a bunch of like not weird, just random accounts, and excuse me, just like news accounts or accounts that I just followed because I like one of their videos and then I just followed them. And I'm talking about Instagram, which is a place where I spend a lot of my time, you know. I don't know why. I guess it's just like normal nowadays, and I use it to communicate with my dad. And I also think that I enjoy like posting pictures and just like making videos. I've been making videos of like me playing the guitar. I have a bunch of writings that I haven't posted yet, but it's something I want to do. YouTube, I've been posting on YouTube consistently. I haven't posted the past 2 days, but that's okay. I'm gonna get better at it. I think that is a process and you learn with it, and it takes time. And I don't want to be extremely, like, I don't know. I don't want to be extreme. I do want to be extreme. But I don't want to, like, not post one day and then just ruin my whole week or ruin my whole day. I just want to do it because I enjoy it. And that's why I'm even recording this right now. It's just like a digital, what is it called? Digital diary? Yeah, a digital diary. And I think it's fun, dude. I think it's just super fun to be able to tell a story or turn on the camera and just yap. But I have two things that inspired me to do this today. So first is I wanted to come here. Well, then three maybe. Three things. I wanted to come here and drink a Diet Coke. I wanted a Diet Coke so bad. I knew that I was going to get one here. So I came over to Para. Para is where I am a manager here at the Refresh Bar. I was craving a Diet Coke so bad. And I wanted to brainstorm and talk about these two books. So, first of all, Success Habits by Napoleon Hill. I went to Barnes & Noble like a bunch of years ago, and I just saw this book, and I knew that Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich. So I was like, man, everyone talks about Think and Grow Rich, but I don't want to read that book because everyone already read that book. And then I bought this book. I had no idea. I just bought it because I was like, I'm going to get this book. I'm going to read it. And I just like read it all the way through, and I was like, dude, like this is so good. And why I thought it was so good? One, because at some point here, it talks about how this book came to be. So this book is from like, dude, it's so old. It's from so long ago. I'm not prepared. This is from, I can't even know. I don't even know when this book is from. Well, it's from, okay, here. So, this is not even a book. It's a radio series. This is not a book. This is a radio series. So this is basically a podcast that, here. It's a radio series. I'm just going to read this part of the book. The book you're holding is one that the book you're holding is one in that series, a transcription of weekly radio programs presented in 1952. This is what impressed me the most. In Paris, Missouri. This right here, I'm holding a radio series that was held in Paris, Missouri. Napoleon Hill would go to Paris, Missouri weekly and record a radio show that no one even cared about. It's a town of 1,400 people. This just blew my mind. And it was like, dude, if this can become a book, years after this guy passed away, right? I could do something great if I believe in it. If I actually believe that I have value to provide. It doesn't matter how many people are going to watch. It doesn't matter if people are going to see value in it right now. I'm writing it to the future. I'm speaking to the future. I'm speaking to the people who are going to come back one day, watch this video, even myself, and see, man, this is valuable. I should do things because I want to do them and because I see value in them, and not because I want to get hundreds and millions of views. I want to do them because you have high conviction in the things that you're doing. But anyway, this is what I wanted to share. This is crazy. The guy just made a radio series, and I think I was really blessed by the book itself and the way it's written. It doesn't actually, it's not. I mean, it says greater wealth, greater health, and happiness. But it's good, But like, that's not why this brings you success. This is not why it brings you greater wealth, greater health, and greater happiness. It's just the fact that you're able to be in a place like Paris, Missouri, and years later, you have a book like this. And just for context, I'm in Columbia, Missouri, which is not that much different than Paris, Missouri. You know, we have the University of Missouri and like about 120,000 people living here, but it's not New York, it's not São Paulo, which is the biggest city in the Americas, the biggest city in Americas. And, excuse me, this book right here, In a Pit with a Lion on a Snowy Day. This book was recommended to me by Cindy Decker. Cindy Decker was a lady that adopted me in Sedalia, Missouri. I have a lot of my story here in Missouri, which it's okay because I love it here. This is one of the best places in the world to live in. World. She recommended this book to me because of I don't know why. She was just like, you know, I'm reading this book and it's really nice. And she doesn't talk like that. That's so unfair. I love you, Cindy. If you ever watch this video, thank you so much. I actually texted her today. She's an older lady, Cindy and Bill Decker. But she recommended this book to me, and she was like, you know, I think this is very much your vibe. You're like ambitious, and this talks about like doing hard things and doing, you know, impossible things, taking risks and all that good stuff. And I don't know, I have so many highlighted passages on this book. I haven't read it in a while. I read it back in 2023. I want to find this. There's a section of this book. You know? So I read this book first, and then I read this book in 2023. Dude, I need to find this passage in this book. I know I have it on a social media, but I want to read it from the book specifically. And it talks about looking like a fool. Here. It's here. Is it here? It's talking about the importance of looking foolish, you know. And I think before I go into it, I think nowadays there's like this sense of like cringe. You know, this right here could be cringe. It's when someone else is embarrassed for you, right? It's when someone is watching this and they're like, dude, like this is cringe. I'm embarrassed for you. But I heard that people that are cringe, they never actually cared about anything. So when someone like me cares about something, that is cringe. But it's cringe for them. It's not cringe for me because I actually care about it. I actually want to do it. I actually believe in what I'm doing it, and that's why I do it. But it's cringe for them because they don't have the vision that I have. Or it's cringe for them because they are just, I don't know, they just have limited vision, or they're so limited by their fears, and it's more a picture of what they're fearful about than what I'm fearful about. So this right here, it's about the importance of looking foolish, or the importance of being foolish. So I'm just gonna read it. It's not super long. Excuse me. I'm gonna read it. But here's the deal. If you aren't willing to look foolish, you are foolish. In fact, faith is the willingness to look foolish. Noah looked foolish building an ark in the desert. Sarah looked foolish buying maternity clothes at 90. The Israelites looked foolish, marching around Jericho, blowing trumpets. David looked foolish attacking Goliath with a slingshot. Benaniah looked foolish, chasing down a lion. The wise men looked foolish, following the wonder star. Peter looked foolish, stepping out of the boat in the middle of the lake. And Jesus looked foolish, hanging half naked on the cross. But that's the essence of faith. And the results speak for themselves. Noah was saved from the flood. Sarah gave birth to Isaac. The walls of Jericho came tumbling down. David defeated Goliath. Benaniah killed the lion. The wise men found the Messiah. Peter walked on water, and Jesus rose from the dead. You know, I read this and I was like, man, I wanna look foolish, you know? And this is me right here looking foolish. This is me right here taking my part in being a fool, in believing, in having faith. So that's really what I had to say. This is really all I had to say. I don't have anything else. I don't have any other insights other than, you know, you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta believe in what you believe in the things that you have high conviction in, and believe in your work. First, believe in God. Second, believe in yourself. Have a pure heart and believe that God's gonna work through your life. And yeah, I think it's crazy how people don't believe in you. Like, people don't believe in what you see that is obvious to do. People doubt you. People are gonna put you down. People are gonna be like, dude, like, cool, good for you, or they're gonna be like, just like, not excited about what you're excited about. But that's like part of it. You gotta get through it. You gotta keep pushing. You have to, you know, keep your faith and guard the things that are beautiful to you, and protect the things that you believe in to be right. And if you see something that you need to do, and if you see a need or like something that needs to be done, you have to act on it. You have to go for it, even if it's just for you. Even if it's just because you want to do it, you have to do it. That's important. And I've been realizing that, you know? I don't know. I think I'm a fool. I'm not as smart as some of the people around me. I'm not as talented. I'm not as beautiful. I'm not as athletic. I am not as gifted in some areas artistically. But, you know, I at least got to give it a try, because if I don't do it, then I'm never going to improve, you know? You got to be willing to be bad at something before you become great. That's, you know, that's the reality. I played the drums, and before I became a good drummer, I don't know if I think I am pretty good at drums. But before I became a good drummer, I was a really bad drummer, you know? Before I started speaking English, which I think I have a good English. It's not perfect by any means. English is not my first language. But before I had a good English, I had a really bad English. I was willing to be bad at something so I could become good later on. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, you know. And, you know, let me finish this video with a prayer. Let me take a sip first. Lord, I come before you, and I just want to thank you for everything that you have done in my life. Lord, I want to ask you that you would bless the things that I see that I have to do, and just bless the vision that I have for my life, and that you would be with me. Lord, give me wisdom to say the right words. Give me wisdom to do the right thing and follow the steps that you have me to follow. Give me understanding. Give me strength. And help me through this journey. I just want to thank you for everything that you have done in my life and for how good you have been to me. Lord, thank you for the opportunity of even being here right now and making this video. It's just a blessing, and I don't take it for granted. So I just pray that you would bless this and everything that is to come. And it's in your name that I pray. Amen. All right. Peace out. Be well. And God bless.